Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another episode of our Norwich career mode, where today we have two more games. Getting us down to the big end of the season now. This episode, let's hope that the boys can put in a decent enough performance. If we can manage to bag 3 points out of this, it'll be amazing. We need technically 6 points out of these last 4 games to get ourselves out of the relegation zone, providing the two that are on 5 points don't pick up any points at all over them last 4 games. Don't see that happening, but we're going to have to put in a hell of a shift to try and get ourselves through to play in the Premier League next season. But like I said at the end of the last episode, we are going to be bringing in Tyrese Camp and Tazilis instead of Cantwell today. Basically, because at the ends of games here seem to be making a lot of difference when we come forward. So hopefully, if we start them, they might have the same impact just a bit earlier on in the game. So let's get into it and see what the boys can do. Divock Origi again, the man that is in form. 3 goals in his last 3 games. Absolutely killing it at the minute. I think it's 5 games consecutive. Why can I not say? I'm trying to say. That last game was the 5th game he'd scored in a row, which is a bit of a madness. Let's hope he can carry that on in this one and get ourselves a win this time. Let's go, boys. Another corner for Aston Villa, who header has this time gone over the bar. But at the minute, they are looking like grabbing the 3 points at the minute, with another chance wasted from Aston Villa, but at the minute looking like 10 times a better side than what we are. I think this is our first proper attack of the game. We are now trying to... Who is on the ball, takes the shot, back of the net. It's another goal for Archer. And again, it's that link up. It's Origi and Archer. This time it wasn't a pass from Origi, I don't think. I think it was a shot that has been deflected into Archer. Here, yes it is. He's somehow found the bottom corner, and from I think that's our first effort at goal, or our second effort because of that shot, found its way into the back of the net I am going to try attain the ball a little bit and just try and keep ourselves in the lead for a little bit. Right now it's with McGinn, plays the ball out to target, and we will try and get a tap box. It's Grant Hanley who has not managed to win the ball there, and one apiece. It's Sansone that has managed to put that into the back of the net. It's tragic defence again, and 30 minutes in, literally from the kick-off, we haven't had a touch on the ball from when we scored at that one. Easily done. It's into that far corner, and it's exactly what I thought was going to happen, to be honest, because I don't see us keeping a lead at all at the moment. Floater ball into the box this time, and it's a good cross, and it's a header from Origi. It's that link up again that I keep talking about, and I'm sorry to keep going on about it, but Origi and Archer are so clinical together at the minute, and it's again the link-up play. This time it was just floated into that area. It wasn't even that area I was aiming for, but Martinez has made another howler, come out to collect the ball, not got nowhere near it, and Origi heads it into an open net. It's 2-1, we're back into the lead, and again it's another goal from literally the kickoff. Aston Villa hasn't had a touch on the ball since they've scored, so yeah, it's going well. It is going well. Ings gets the ball, not Origi, thinking about our goal to be fair then, and we've messed up, but Gunner's covered us. Don't know what I could have done in that situation, but Ings has managed to put that one straight at goal, get away with it. But that is what it is. It's now through. It's Ollie Watkins, and it's a beautiful save there from Gunn. We've got away with it again, but this is absolutely terrifying right now, because I'm pretty sure the only 2 attacks we have had have both been goals so far. And the 2 main men, again, it is Origi and Archer getting the goals. We have managed to do something coming forward today, but going backwards, boy, is it difficult to defend against Aston Villa right now. We're going to have to try and keep the ball as much as possible in this second half. Come on, let me have him. Okay, right. Throw in from Max Aarons to Norman. We'll give it inside to Archer, who can keep the ball now. If he can, we'll play it into Campbell, who can try and keep the ball as well. Gives it back to Archer. Take a shot, son. And that was an effort and a half at goal there. But unfortunately, Martinez this time has made a decent save. That was a firecracker of a shot though from Archer. Decent effort. This time Martinez didn't come out for it, but it's a decent header from Origi. Just couldn't find the back of the net this time. Rashika doing his business defensively right now. Tries to get the tackle in. That is a big interception from Tzoulis, who has a lot of pace. And they have messed up horribly. This could be a massive chance. Can we get ourselves a goal here? Can we put ourselves 3-1 up? Yes, we can. Tzoulis slides the ball underneath Martinez. I'm sorry for being sweaty. But Origi has managed to put that one into an open net. His 2 goals today have technically been into open nets. But I needed that to be ensured that was nearly that was going to be a goal, and I wasn't confident because I know Tzoulis has been in that position a couple of times this season. He's messed up the finish. We've managed to slide it just underneath Martinez and put ourselves 3-1 up now. What a performance this could be. But that time, that was all Tzoulis winning the ball back in that situation and then grabbing himself. Oh, it's a beautiful save again from Gunn as I stop my rant. That is gone in and it's another good save Gunn. He has put in one hell of a performance today. Very well done to him. He has been an absolute blinder. As Ollie Watkins has beaten Kabak again. It's played inside. And Gunn has managed to receive the ball. Hanley to Max Aarons. Can we get ourselves moving forward again? It's to Rashika. Now it's Origi. Plays it outside to Max Aarons if he's got the pace. He has. He could play it inside. It's Archer to Campbell. And it's straight at the keeper. It's another effort and it's straight at the keeper again. Oh my god, the threatening in this game is actually giving me heart palpitations. Oh, we've managed to not put that one in the back of the net, but beautiful. Could have probably scored more, I'm not going to lie, but we didn't manage to do so. We've managed to come away with a win though, that is the main thing. 3-1, it could have very easily been a very different situation today where we could have lost this one by a lot of goals. If it wasn't for Gunn, he made so many saves and he is my man of the match today. Beautiful performance from him. And here we are, boys, for the post-match interview after that game. Let's see what they have to say. Great win and great performance. Great team display today because our team played outstanding and Origi has been the big point of why we are close to staying up this season now. Did your boys prove a point with a win today? I'm proud of the boys' determination. We're not letting our standards drop. Exactly. We are definitely trying our best to get ourselves into a good position here, and we're doing very well in doing so. Were you always confident about winning the game today? No, not at all. I'll say every single one of the lads was committed to their job, but I don't think we were, like, always winning that game. We were very close to losing it multiple times today. Right then, boys, just a little bit of a look at our youth squad right now. Just wanted to have a little bit of a look to see where the boys are at the minute. There's a few players here that I don't think are very great. Not going to lie, most of them are not good at all. Well, not good, but they're not great. Kieran Hoy is definitely a player that I'm looking at just for the fact that he's 62 overall already. And yeah, we can probably get him up quite high, to be fair. So I'll probably look at bringing him in very soon. A couple of the lads here, not quite at their full potential yet. Bond is, again, a player that I'm definitely looking at bringing in. Okay, then. Harley Prince, the man that we've been looking at for for quite a few games now and quite a few episodes. He's now 16 years of age. He was 52. He was 52. He was 15 quite a bit of this season. He's now thankfully 16, which means we can promote him. And look at that for a potential 92 to 94. He is getting promoted right now. Let's bring him into the squad. And we have a couple of messages saying that these boys' loans are about to retire. Our loans are expiring unless we try and move them onto a permanent signing in our squad. So I might try and do that for both of these boys, to be fair, if we're able to. Right then, boys, so we have a couple of ourselves a little bit of a scouting report here from Algeria that I set it up in this time. This guy is looking decent, and this guy's looking tragic. He's looking not too bad, but we'll leave it as it is for now. And we have now a message from Hardy Prince saying, I've been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me a chance in the senior squad, boss. I'm desperate to show everybody what I can bring to the team. I was impressed. I was very impressed. 92 to 94. Can't say that I wasn't. Right then, boys. And the second and final game of today's episode, we have ourselves this game against West Ham. It's going to be a very, very difficult one. We are now only 2 points behind the sides that are in 17th and 16th. Let's hope that we can get ourselves another 3 points, or at least another point out of today to try and keep ourselves. And here we are at Carrow Road for the first time of today's episode. I'm pretty sure Jared Bowen, the league's top scorer at the moment, and he is performing absolutely amazingly in real life right now as well. And right now we are back at Carrow Road, hoping to get ourselves another 3 points out of today's game. It's going to be very difficult because West Ham are another side that I really don't like playing against on FIFA, but we're going to give it our best shot like we did in the last episode, in the last game, shall I say. Let's get it going, boys. Let's try and see what we can do. A decent performance out of today's game again, and get ourselves somehow just get ourselves something moving. And if we can get ourselves another, at least a point out of today, it'll be amazing. And right now we're looking at getting 3. We are looking at getting 3 minutes in, and it is Divock Origi again, being the baller he is, putting the ball in the back of the net. Bearing in mind, he is our top goal scorer this season, right? And he's only been here since January. And I'm pretty sure it was deadline day on January that he signed. I can't remember, but in January I know he signed. And that is exactly the statement that I'd like to put forward to the boys. I don't know who's in goal for West Ham there, but he should be doing better. I don't care. 13 goals in 16 matches for Divock Origi, and we're 1-0 up, boys. This is what we need. Get a tackle in, but as I say that, Vlasic is just absolutely outpaced Hanley. It's now with Masuaku, who has played it out to Benrahma again. It's with Masuaku again, with Rice to Susek, and now it's Jared Bowen. It's now Calibra, and that is going to be a goal. Yep, that's over the line somehow. It's hit the bar and gone in. It is, I'm not sure who. I'm not going to lie, I didn't catch that name there. Who is that? Tell me who that is. It's literally just over the line as well. We're back at 1 apiece. And like I say, I wasn't expecting to keep the lead. I'm not going to lie. Any closer, and that was not a goal. Anywhere closer, and that was not a goal. But I'm not sure who it is that scored for West Ham, but we are back at level terms. But Mohamed has played the ball, and this is looking like going 2-1. It's looking like going 2-1, and it's a brilliant save there from Gunn, who has stopped it so far. As I say that, second shot, and it's in the back of the net. Benrahma puts West Ham 2-1 up, and like I say, I wasn't expecting to keep the lead. And this is the reason why, because the boys cannot defend. They had one chance, and that was gone. And somehow Mohamed still got to the ball before Max Aarons and Hanley. And Benrahma smashes the ball into that top corner. 2-1 to West Ham. It's another chance to come forward. Norman, play it. Here we go. That's a nice pass there. And we have ourselves a chance if we can slide that through to Origi. And he has got there, but it's a bit of a stretch, unfortunately. And that is what has ended that attack. To try and get ourselves back into the game and back on level terms. It's with Rashika. I think I've tried too much here. It's with Norman, and it's a brilliant effort at goal there. And unfortunately, the Spaniard has put it just inside the reach of the West Ham keeper there, but a very good effort at goal. Right, that is half time, boys. We are 2-1 down after a very early lead from us in 4 minutes. We couldn't hold on to it, and West Ham, being the decent side they are, have managed to get themselves back into the game literally 15 minutes, and they got themselves back into the lead. Well, into a lead, shall I say. And yeah, that is what it is, but let's hope we can improve in this second half. gives it off to Tyrese Campbell, who can find Tazilis. If he can whip a ball in, it's a decent effort there from Tazilis. I don't know what kind of effort that was, but it's nearly found its way into that top corner. Not a bad effort at all. In this second half, West Ham just went so defensive that I could do nothing about attacking. Nothing that I could do worked. Tried to get ourselves into a decent position, just couldn't work it at all. And at the end of the day, I'm not surprised. We took that early lead. We really should have held it. And because we didn't, I'm not surprised we didn't that we lost this game, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to get anything, really. I said that I wanted a point at least, but I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting it. And that's exactly the reason why. We just can't hold on to leads. And it's going to come down, whether we get relegated or not, to the final day or the final episode of the season. Right then, boys, post-match interview. Let's see what they have to say. What chances will you make after the injury to Norman? At this point, I really don't know. We'll say we've got a plan B, but I really don't know what that is right now. And are West Ham just a better team? Of course they are. Of course they are. I ain't being funny. Of course they are. If you say that Norwich are a better side than West Ham, you're an idiot. Does defeat today damage the team's performance? Maybe we lack a little bit of self-belief, because that's the only thing that I can suggest why we cannot keep leads at this point. We get a bit too excited and then end up conceding straight away. And I've just deleted the message that we had, or the notification that we had about Norman's injury. And as you'll see there, on availability, he's out for 7 months. So he's out for the rest of the season. Obviously, the next episode he will not be playing, which is a bitter disappointment anyway. And we'll miss probably about half of the next season as well, whether we're in the Prem or not. That is a big, big blow to this side. Whether we stay here or not, that's a massive blow, because he really came into some good form in these last few matches. And I don't know who can really fill his place at this point. It's the thing that I'm going to struggle with. But we've got to try and find a way for the last 2 games of this season to try and find someone to fill his gap and get us staying in the Premier League this season. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to give it our best shot. Right then, boys, so we have ended today's episode still in that same place of 18th, but as you'll see, we only have one side now that we can rely on to actually go above, as Crystal Palace have earned their way out of that fight pretty much now. They cannot, I don't think, get relegated, to be fair, unless we pick up, providing they lose both of their last games and we score to their loss. If we manage to pick up 18 goal difference against them, that's the only way they can get relegated this season. The only way, providing we manage to pick up 6 points from from 6 for the last 2 games, and providing Watford pick up 4 from their last 4 as well. So that shows exactly how unlikely that is that Crystal Palace are going down this season. But Watford now have 1 game to play. We need 1 win. As it stands, we need 1 win to guarantee ourselves, to get ourselves out of the relegation zone for the first time this season. We need 1 win out of the last 2. They have their last game to play, which will be against, let's have a quick look who they're going to be playing against. Watford. Watford have got Chelsea as their last game. So providing we pick up, if we can pick up 3 points against whoever we've got next, which is Wolves, who are currently sat in 13th. We need 3 points from that game against Wolves to get ourselves out of the relegation zone. That will drop Watford into the relegation zone. We then need to hope that Chelsea win their game against Watford. If Chelsea win, we haven't got an issue. If Chelsea do anything other than win, so if they draw or lose the game, if they lose the game, we're automatically down. If they draw, that will put us on the same amount of points and Watford will stay up through goal difference. It's going to be a tight end to the season, boys. It's going to be a very, very, very big last episode of the season. 2 games, all or nothing is what we've got to give in these last games. And I really hope it's our all. As I've enjoyed this one, if you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you in the next episode, boys. It's going to be a crucial one, so don't miss it.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me.